before you do another core workout, there is something you are probably doing that is actually working against you. And it is the reason why that you might be doing all the right exercises and it still feels like nothing is changing. And it is actually not because the workouts don't work, but it's actually because your body is actually not set up to respond to them properly. So you finish your workout and you are still not sure if your core is actually working. And most of the time, it actually has nothing to do with the workout itself. It is actually what is happening even before the workout starts. In case you are new to my channel, my name is Sonia Ogiden. I am a core, pelvic floor, and movement coach for moms. Here in this channel, we are all about empowering moms to move with purpose, strength, and confidence. So if you are new, welcome here. Feel free to type in the chat and say hi. Would love to say hi right back to you as well. So now let's talk about this thing that's been working against you, even though you have been working so hard. You have been doing the work and it's not working. So what is actually working against you is actually happening even before you start your exercise. And you probably have never thought of that either. The reality is most moms are not really paying attention to what is actually happening before they start their workout. Typically, they go straight into the workout, whatever the routine or the program that they are doing, they just go straight into it. Why? Because all your life, you've probably been told to be consistent. So moms are doing the best that they can to stay consistent. So they have a routine. Okay, I work out at this time. I am going to get into it and work out because they are trying to do the right thing. And on paper, your workout looks like it should be working, but it's not. And this is where things start to break down. The reality is your core doesn't just turn on because you are moving your body. Your core actually responds to what your body is already doing even before the movement starts. Your core actually responds to how you are breathing. Your core responds to your position, and your core responds to what the body is already doing underneath. And if that part is not in place, everything that you do after that, it might feel completely off. So I'm just going to show you what I mean by that, because this is where the disconnect is happening. So let me just back up for a moment. So you have been told. So most moms are told to engage their core by tightening and pulling in. So there you go. So there you are pulling in, keeping everything tight, having that hourglass shape, chest up. You are tightening everything up, shallow breath. And from the outside, all this tightening and pulling everything in, that might actually look right. But the reality is, all of this actually creates tension and not support. So even though you are doing it, you are going into your workout, your body will still feel off because it is not responding the way it was supposed to respond in the first place. And this is exactly where a lot of moms get stuck, because it feels like you're doing something, but what you are doing, it is not supporting you. So before you do any movement, I want you to focus on two things. Just two things, two simple things. Number one, your breath. Number two, your position. So when it comes to your breath, place your hands on the ribs, on your ribs, because a lot of times when we're breathing, we are chest breathers. So we tend to have everything up in the chest. So I want you to think about using your diaphragm. Send the breath to go lower, out of the chest to the diaphragm so that your rib cage can expand. So on the inhale, you want to expand front, side, and back. So let's do it together. Think about inhale, expand, and exhale. Inhale. Let the breath expand front, sides, and back. Yes, your belly will fill in with air, but it's not just your belly that's filling up with air. Your ribs, your rib cage needs to be able to expand. So as you place your hands just like this around the rib cage, on the inhale, you should feel your ribs pressing against your fingers. So let's try it again. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And you are not supposed to be forcing it. This is not something you're forcing. You're not overthinking it. You're just allowing your body to move with your breath. So get the breath out of the chest, that shallow breath where you like. Think about sending the breath lower into the body. Inhale, expand. Exhale, you close that rib cage. And the second thing that I want you to focus on is your position. Wherever you are right now, what does your position look like? Tell me. Feel free to type it in the chat. What does your position look like? Are you compensating? And maybe you're watching this. Maybe you're watching it on your phone. Maybe you are like this. I don't know. I can see you. Are you like this? Hunched over? Are you hunched over the computer? The phone? Is that how you are right now? Or are you like, has your chest like up and you have like this big arch on your back? What is your current position right now? So when it comes to your position, you want to think stacked position. So by stacked, I mean, I want you to think about having your ribs over the hips. Because we live in a culture where we use phones and tablets and we drive. So it's very easy for us to just walk around like this with that arch back and over, which all of that, it restricts your breathing. Or many times we're all like this. We got our chest up like this. But I'm asking you to come to a place in between. So think ribs directly over the hips. Not out here, not back here, but think ribs over hips. And the reason being is that when your breath and your position are in place, your core doesn't actually have to be forced to be on. Your core will start to respond because the breath in your position is in the right place. So I want us to take that into a simple movement. So let's march in place. So wherever you are right now, I want you to march in place with me. So I want you to try marching in place like you hunched over a computer, right? And try to breathe as you're marching in place. How does this feel? It feels tight. It feels restrictive. Yes, I probably look like I'm exaggerating, but I did see people walk around like this. That's just the reality of it. How does it feel? Probably feels tight. Now, if you flip the other way around, bring the chest up, take march in place, and you try to breathe. How does that feel? Probably restricted in the back because you are arching over extremely, excessively. Now, think about putting the ribs over the hips. Now, march in place. Ribs over hips, march in place. It is the exact same movement, but now it feels a lot more connected. It feels a lot more control and a lot more supportive. And if you want to go back and forth between marching in place, that hunched over or marching in place like this, just to really exaggerate different positions, and then with ribs over hips, just so that you can feel the difference in ribs over hips. It is a lot more control. And this is actually the part that most moms skip. Not because they are doing anything wrong, but it's because no one ever actually took the time to show that to them. No one actually took the time to tell them to start with their breath in their position. So, before your next workout, don't just jump straight into the exercise. I know you have your routine, but don't just start with that. I want you to start by paying attention, like having awareness. Become aware of your breath. Like, how are you breathing? Become aware of your position. What does your position look like? Become aware of what is happening in your body. And even just taking 60 seconds to do that before your workout, everything will feel so different after you are done with your workout. Just by taking 60 seconds before you move to make those shifts. And unfortunately, what I just shared with you, this is the part that most moms have never been shown. So let me know in the chat, like if this is something that's new to you, let me know. Like, have you heard that before? Let me know. Type it in the chat. Let me know. And I know for many moms, many times when something is not working, we want to go and do more exercise, more exercise. I want to let you know, you actually don't need more exercises right now. You need your body to be able to respond to what you are doing. Because when it is able to respond, that part is in place, the breath is in place, the position is in place, everything else will start to make more sense. So resist the temptation to try to go and do more exercise. So before your next workout, I really want you to give that a try. Take 60 seconds, work on your awareness, work on your breath, work on your position. Don't try something new. Just try those little tips that I just gave you. So now, if you are realizing that this is the piece that's been missing for you, maybe you've been doing core workouts and you've been going from YouTube channels to workout, and nothing is working for you. If this is what's been missing for you, this is the kind of work that we go so much deeper into inside Core Confident Method, which is my core and pelvic floor program. So Core Confident Method is currently open, and over the next several weeks, I will be doing live coaching with a group of moms and expecting moms just like you. So if you want guidance in your core and in your pelvic floor journey, be sure to go to coreconfidentmethod.com. The link is in the description, so you can click on the link in the description to go to coreconfidentmethod.com. Because the reality is, you shouldn't have to think about your pelvic floor to be able to run after your kids or to jump on the trampoline. While leaking might be common, it is not normal. So the whole goal here is about you being able to live your life, run, jump, do whatever you need to do, and you want your core and your pelvic floor to be able to support you. So this is what we go deeper into inside Core Confident Method. It's a core and pelvic floor program designed specifically for moms and expecting moms. So check it out, coreconfidentmethod.com. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, like this video, subscribe. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, why not? Be sure to hit the subscribe button right now. So thank you so much for chatting with me during this time. I cannot wait to talk to you once again. I will see you in the next video, and be sure to go to Core Confident Method. We will be starting live coaching soon. We would love to have you if you actually want to work on your core and your pelvic floor, unless you actually want to stay the same and you just enjoy wearing pads every single day, as opposed to just not in your period. So it was so much fun chatting with you. I will chat with you again next time. Bye bye.